I'll keep it hush.
What's up, guys? My name is Mr. Disaster, and this video is long overdue. This is like my 7th take. I made 4.5 million mistakes on the last one. We're gonna jump right into this. I have not been procrastinating. I had a bunch of shit to plan, moving, and a bunch of other stuff. So I've just been really busy, and now I'm finally just gonna say fuck it, stay up all night, and make this video for you guys. So without further ado, here is my version of tricks, tips for starting streamers, and how to set up a stream on both Twitch and StreamMe. A lot of YouTubers don't do StreamMe, but yeah. Disclaimer on this video, I am not the biggest, best streamer. I'm no Summit or Lyric. I don't know every different setting and every different camera and the best things you should have, and I still have a TV mounted camera, like one of the ones that still mounts to your monitor. Alright, I don't have the greatest fucking shit ever. Alright? So, like, all my settings are, half of them are default, and then some of them are Twitch recommended. Like, I'm not the guy to go to for, like, the best 60 FPS. That's not me. I'm going to give you guys what I use, how I use it, and what I know about it. If you guys want more in-depth, I will try to research it, but if you need it now, I suggest finding another YouTuber after you watch this to get more in-depth. But I'm going to give you as much of the basic outline and as many tricks, tips, and helpful hints as I can give you to help you. First thing you want to do, pick a site, Twitch or StreamMe, stream.me. You know, Twitch or StreamMe. Pick one, go with it. Go make an account, sign into your account, and get ready. Professionalism is everything. Get yourself a nice logo or a default picture and a nice banner and overlays. First things first though is I'm going to go right into stream.me because I don't use Twitch. Now we are on StreamMe. Alright guys, you guys look, it says birthday stream, yada yada yada. Under me, like right about this area, it says run ads and all that. That's my last stream, that's where I run ads. Forget all that. What you guys want to focus on is what you put in OBS. That's right there. See where it says show stream key? Now I was smart enough to turn on the mouse clicker, which is right there. See that click? You go click and you click on it. I'm not going to click it because it's going to show my stream key. Look if they don't want to do that. And then you guys go over to this, and this is the origin server. Twitch is different. I'll show you guys that in a second. This is so much easier. Instead of having like 4,000 different things, you gotta look at a map and find out which city's closest to you, and because some of the states don't have a server, really just hold that down, sorry. Okay, US Central, US East, West, Europe West, Asia East, 4K stream thing, okay. I highlight it, copy paste, and now I'm gonna show you guys where to put it. Alright. Now I know this is really trippy and I'm really sorry, but let me just go to settings. Let's try to make this a little easier. Alright, so we're going to go down to broadcast settings before anything else. Now notice this is my stream key, it's just because it'll blur it out for you guys. I'm really sorry about the multi-monitor. I wish there was something I could do, but there isn't. The only way this works, if I turn it off, you guys can't see anything. Go to broadcast settings. This is where you guys are going to do everything. So you guys remember earlier when I showed you the origin server, that's going to go right under FMS URL, the whole thing. Please highlight it, copy, paste. Do not type it out. Mistakes suck. Do not think that the copy button on here works every time, because it fucking doesn't. Fucking manually highlight, manually control C, manually control V, you know, do all that. The stream key, same thing. Manually highlight that bitch or double click it so it highlights. Control C, Control V. Auto reconnect, I leave it at 10 seconds because I don't need to auto reconnect. If I disconnect, I don't need to auto reconnect, you know. Delay seconds, you only use that if you're like playing competitive. So anyways guys, sorry about that. Delay seconds, nothing. Minimize network, I leave that off. Keep recording. Cut all that, because if you guys are trying to do what I'm doing, which is where your PC can just do it right, you don't want to record while you stream. You want to go back and download your previous broadcasts using the website, because then it'll still be guaranteed 30 FPS and you don't have to record shit. You don't have to stress your CPU out. You just download it later and cut it up. It's flawless, dude. I'm telling you. Anyways, those are your save pass. Video. Okay, this will be where your video card is. If you have one, if you have onboard, don't stream. Custom or monitor one, either way, 1920 by 1080. That's the way to go. This Okay, let me explain something to you guys. Everybody's like, why don't you stream in 60? Well, for one, my computer cannot handle streaming in 60. I can record in 60, but I cannot stream in 60. Yes, there is a difference. Recording and streaming takes different amounts. Does it matter? No. Do not stream in 60 FPS, people. I don't know why pros and YouTubers are like, 60 FPS, yes, we can do it, let's do it. No, it's fucking obnoxious. Yes, it looks perfect when it runs. You guys have to understand, not everybody has God phones, and not everybody can sit there and watch a 60 FPS stream. Because what happens is, it'll go like, perfect, 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 freeze, and then super speed for like 6 seconds, and then go back to perfect. And nobody wants to watch those huge skips. So 30 FPS is actually the highest cap that YouTube, StreamMe, Twitch, and Hitbox can hold. So please, if you're smart, do not stream above 30. 30 is a pretty great fucking stream if you ask me. All of mine looks fine. This, always leave it at none unless you have to downscale. Do not downscale unless you have to. Audio, default. Always use default, because then whatever you're using is your default mic or your default. You guys know how to do this kind of stuff. If you don't, there's something else wrong. You know, always use your default mic and your default audio device to play back. Guys, I can't stress this enough. If you're going to stream, use headphones, good or bad. I don't care if they're little in-ear earbuds or, you know, 50-cent dollar store over ears. As long as the mic can't hear what you're hearing, because if it can, it creates an infinite echo loop. And holy shit, does it get annoying to your viewers. And if you start to hear it yourself too, especially if you're watching your own stream back, mute that shit. Because if you're watching it on the same computer, it will echo itself back. Now, a lot of people don't tell you that. It should be common sense, but a lot of people don't notice it. I was in a stream the other day and it did it. If you're watching your stream on the same desktop that you're recording on or that you're streaming on, mute it. Because if you don't mute that stream, only mute the stream, don't mute all your audio, then it'll echo back and back and back and back, and it'll create an infinite bullshit. Push to talk, I left it on the 200 because I don't use push to talk. And mic sync 0, that's, you guys shouldn't have to sync it. If the audio is off, I will explain that in a whole nother video. Advanced. Don't fuck with this. Don't fuck with that. If you don't know what you're doing, don't fuck with it. My shit's set up because I looked up 40 plus videos and learned how to do this. Leave your shit, whatever Twitch or streaming tells you to set this shit. Don't fuck with this shit. Here. One thing I will tell you to fuck with in here is, you guys see that keyframe interval bullshit? 2. That's the only one I remember that Twitch makes you put in. Alright, now we're going to come back to me. Once all that is set, you guys will notice down there on your OBS, there's a thing that says start stream, start recording, preview stream, exit, settings, edit scene, global source plugins. I'm actually going to do all of this, do the Twitch part, and then put a link where you can click and go to the Twitch part. So anyways, if you guys use Twitch, right here will be a little button. Click. It'll be in the description, it'll be in the info, it'll be everywhere. Always preview stream your stream to make sure your mic works. So when you talk, the little bar goes bloop, 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 and that your audio works. Play something on your computer, make sure you hear it in your headphones, and your bar goes up down there too. Trust me, guys, do that, okay? It is very important. The next thing I gotta tell you guys is this little nice trick, okay? We're gonna go back to the other monitor. Now you're gonna wanna do Control-Shift-Escape, open this. Okay, this is pretty. Right-click Broadcast Software, go to Details. Right-click, Set Priority, High. Now mine obviously already is, so let's just set it to above normal, change priority. Then right-click, Set Priority, High. It's going to say this. Yes, change priority. It will add a little bit of stress on your CPU, but at the same time, it makes it so your CPU's priority is to OBS. So if like you open a bunch of other apps, that like your games or whatever, like CSGO and whatever, it will draw the CPU power away from that a little bit and put it back into OBS to make sure that you can guarantee as close to 30 FPS as humanly possible. Disclaimer, I fucked up a little bit. We're going to throw this back in here. Right here in the settings, broadcast settings, when you're streaming on OBS to StreamMe, you want to use custom, and then Twitch and Hitbox, obviously, and YouTube I don't use, so I don't know how to do that. But they all the other ones have their own separate. Twitch has their own separate. Custom is what you're going to want to use for StreamMe, guys. Next thing I'm going to show you guys is how to do this exact same thing with Twitch. Same thing, you go to your dashboard. This was all my last stuff. I was playing Black Ops 3, Twitch and chill with a fat guy. Hi! You're gonna go to Stream Key. Ta-da! Now, you're gonna click that button. I'm not gonna do it, but then you put in your Stream Key. Now, I'm gonna show you guys again. Settings, broadcast settings, Twitch. Pick your server, which for me would be New York, obviously, and then you put in your Stream Key. Hit apply, and then you're done. But I'm not going to do that because, yeah, I'm not streaming on there. Now that would put you on Twitch. On to your OBS, your games, your Xbox, your emulators, what you want to stream, how you want to stream it. This is a random picture off my desktop. This is my full screen, okay? Scene switching is beautiful because all you do, let me get you back to OBS again. In OBS, if you go to settings, and you add, like, okay, let's add da-da-da. You add something, go over to the scene right here that you've already added, set hotkey, boom. These are my recording ones, so they're up here. My normal ones are my numpad, so when I'm playing, I can switch scenes. The way you add a scene is you just right-click Add Scene. Okay, so say this is a blank scene. Notice I have my face cam added. These are global sources, but if you don't have them in global source, you can add and go over to here, and for, like, game captures, obviously captures a game. Video capture captures a video capture device, like my webcam. Ready? Wait for it. Oh, my Logitech. Alright, so just remember, guys, 40% of OBS is self-explanatory. Here's the part nobody will teach you. Okay. So if I go to other monitor, and you guys can now see this. Notice the red big square all the way around. Well, you can do this, obviously. And resize. I gotta stop doing that before I give you guys a headache. You do it with my face cam. But woohoo! Okay, that doesn't help me if I want to fit it in a perfect square. Like, what if I wanted to put my face cam in this little box right here? Okay? No amount of resizing. See, I'm going to have all this opening. So what you do, beautiful thing, hold shift. Fucking hold shift. And it takes away aspect ratio. And you can drag. Nobody fucking teaches me this, alright? I found this shit out myself. Okay? Hold on, let me get myself back up here. Let's stretch me back out. And then, also, if you have like a bunch of bullshit over here and a bunch of bullshit over here and you want to focus on you, if you hold Alt and drag it, creates a little green line, and then it's just me. And then if I hold Alt, I can decapitate myself. Only at Rubio. And then here's the beauty. If you hold Alt and drag it out, it will not let you drag it further than before you shrunk it. Now to add an overlay and all that stuff, we're going over right now. Overlays, easy. You have to have one. And no, overlays are a little more advanced. If you have them, then you already know what you're doing. So you just right click, you go to add, which I'm in the wrong monitor again. Just right click, go to add, and then you go up to image or global source if you have it. I already have a fuck ton of global sources. Go to image and then type in overlay. Then you browse and you pick the image and then you size it so the overlay is over the top. That kind of stuff is pretty self-explanatory. Since I showed you how to drag and move around, just make sure that your overlay is 1920 by 1080 and HD, or else when you stretch it, all the words will pixel up. If you're at a low-end computer and you can barely stream at 30 FPS, I highly recommend shrinking games and lowering the quality. For instance, my CSGO is windowed mode, and it's like this big on my monitor, which is this big. And it's 4 by whatever, or 4 by 6 instead of 6 by 10 or whatever. And to top it all off, it's also in the lowest settings it could possibly go. So, what I've been asked the most, and this is the part where everybody freaks out because this is what everybody wants. My girlfriend's sitting above the camera mocking me. This is what everybody wanted, and I don't get it. But Dylan, how do you stream your Xbox to your computer? Well, here's what you do. With Windows 10, people ask me, but you have Windows 10, but how do you do it? Holy shit, there is an app to do it. Now, I know there used to be that commercial, well, there's an app for that. Well, there's actually a fucking app for that. And I told these kids in my stream, and they're like, but I don't get that. You open the app. Ready? Boom. Watch. I know I'm being rude, but I've been yelled at by people in my stream to tell them how to do this right the fuck now. Always leave it full screen. It will not let you capture it if it's not. Go to this little icon right here. Now, if your Xbox isn't connected, it has to be on the same internet, Wi-Fi or direct connected, as your computer that you're using. Click the Add Device button. Wait for it. This does not work with 360s. Connect. See this little pretty button? Stream. There's my Xbox One. Okay? Guys, a lot of people are asking me, okay, well, you got your Xbox on your monitor, cool, how do you keep it streaming? Well, first of all, my biggest thing to you guys is, and I'll show my stream setup really quick, guys. I'm going to show you guys my stream setup. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. One monitor, laptop, which is off, second monitor, mic, webcam, gaming computer. My Xbox goes on that stool right there. I showed you guys this because in a second I'm going to explain why having two monitors and a separate chat monitor or laptop is almost the only way you can do this well with OBS and the Xbox One app. Trust me, dual monitor works the best. Even if you have to use your phone for your chat, it works the best with dual monitor. Please trust me. Someone asked for my setup. Got a fan right there. There it is, guys. Sorry about all the clutter on that desk. It's all my little widgets, my sub dice, my mic, my Xbox One controller. P.S. I totally forgot to say this in the actual video, but make sure that if you're going to use your mic on the Xbox One app, you have a controller plugged in directly to your PC, or it won't work. The mic won't work. So have a second controller plugged into your Xbox, but you need a controller plugged directly in, wireless or wired, to your PC. See you guys in the back in the main video. Back to me. So that's my stream setup, okay? The reason I showed you guys that is because notice I have two monitors and a chat laptop. The chat laptop, you guys can have a third monitor if your computer's good enough. I don't, because my computer's not. One monitor streams the actual Xbox app to it. The other monitor, if I hit switch scenes on my HDMI to the second HDMI on my thing, I actually can see the game live. So you guys are seeing the stream of it, I'm watching it live. That's how I do it. I leave OBS open on my second monitor, which you guys will see in that little thing I show you. And then I go over here, and make sure that after you get this open, you move your mouse back over and click OBS. You don't have to do anything, just make sure your window is open on OBS. The reason being is because the Xbox app takes up a shit ton of CPU power. Like, it drains you. That's what I was saying. So the Xbox app is open. People always ask me three things. One, how did you do it? Well, I just showed you how to do it. Two, how do you get your gameplay to look good? I just told you. Make sure that you can stream it, make sure that it works, and make sure that you're full cammed. And three, how do you get your mic to work / how do you stream it in full monitor? Okay, well, those are easy. Your default mic automatically connects to your Xbox app. When you highlight, you see this little mic button. Your mic now works. Whatever desktop mic you're using is now in there. Open a party chat in your actual Xbox and it'll work. Do not, for the love of God, do not try to use this party. This thing fucking sucks and does not work. Use the actual party in your Xbox, please. Okay, I've had somebody try and it's just not fun. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Facecam for a second. Now, a lot of people have been asking me how to... We're going to go to this one. How to use my Xbox and stream it fully. Like, oh, you have full screen. Cool. So we're going to delete this Xbox One right here. Where is it? Remove. Yes. Okay. So now we're on my OBS. Right click, add monitor. We'll call this Xbox One. Now, obviously, I already have this. So, but yeah. So you're going to pick the monitor it's on, which for me is my first one. If you guys don't know which monitor you're on, monitor 1 or 2, if you hit sub-region, it'll show you, when you hit select region, it'll gray out the monitor that you're actually on. Then just unclick it if you're on the right one. When you're actually playing the game, you want to make sure to turn mouse cursor off, but I'm going to leave it on for the sake of the video. And then just hit OK. I think I picked the wrong monitor. Oh, that's right. It won't work because I already have it. So, I already have the monitor capture. So if I go to add global sources and then I find my Xbox One, hold on, Xbox One monitor. Boom. There I am. Now, before I tell you guys how to add your notifications on StreamMe, notifications on Twitch, if you guys beg me enough, will be a separate video because holy fuck, that is hard to explain, and I don't have 3 hours of recording time right now, okay? Notifications on StreamMe, 45 seconds. When you add your notifications, make sure in your scene, right here, that they are the top above everything else. Ordering and all that other shit is trial and error. You guys are gonna have to figure that out. If you get a face cam overlay, make sure your face cam fits in and you put it under your overlay. It's trial and error, people. It's common sense. What looks good works good. What looks bad will look bad to the viewer, okay? I hate when people are like, oh, but you didn't tell us exactly how to do this. I can't tell you how to run your stream. I can give you the basic layout and tell you to do it. You don't tell a painter what to paint, you tell him how to paint, and then he goes and learns his own shit. Alright? Simple. We're gonna pop over to Facecam and reopen StreamMe, and I'll see you guys on StreamMe. Alright, so now we're gonna switch over. This is StreamMe. Okay, this is my StreamMe, obviously. Hi. So you're gonna go to big part. Don't go to channel. Don't go to settings. Go to stream setup. Now, when you're ready to do your first stream, this is your title. Make sure you hit save. Always, if you're a smaller streamer, this hashtag actually really helps. So use it. If you want to see my chat, you gotta come to the stream. Oh yeah, by the way, this stuff, if you guys go to your stream and like actually go to your stream settings, if you guys don't like my video, boom. They have their, are you gonna highlight for me? You're just a piece of shit. There we go. They have their own. If you guys don't like mine, they had a lot more time to go make this. View theirs after you view mine and fix it with that. Okay. So anyways, I'm gonna move my webcam now. So now over here you guys see all these beautiful fucking bullshits. I'm not even gonna show you the billing. That's all you guys, but know that if you go to billing, this is where you get your donations, you click, and then over here you click receive. But I'm not going to show you guys my stuff because my stuff may have personal info in it, and I'm not going to risk that. So, first thing you do to make your notification, if you have an image or anything you want to use, they don't have it set so it can be overlaid on top of the image or anything yet. That's all separate programming. But they're working on it. Stream widgets. Okay, these are all, this is why StreamMe is so much fucking better. Because it is built the fuck in. You don't have to have a bunch of other programs open unless you want to. If you have not done so yet, first you need to install either OBS or XSplit. Don't install XSplit. This is the beautiful thing where everything is, alright? So I can't really test these because I'm 80% positive that these are copyrighted sounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come over here. I'm going to mute my audio, not my mic, my audio, and I'm going to show you guys. This is what they will look like when they're done, and then I'm going to show you how to do them. So I just followed myself, apparently. Now mine are obviously yellow and a bunch of other shit. Now, as you guys may or may not know, mine is from South Park. It's the part where the guy, when they're Faith Hilling, yells, "Go back to the 90s." The reason I couldn't play that is because South Park is copyrighted. So, pretty much what you do is up here, there is a beautiful text box with a bunch of fucking letters and numbers in it. And this tests all of your donations, follows, and everything. So this is your follow. They tell you what each of them does. Like, if you type these little brackets and follow avatar, it shows the avatar, which is mine. Obviously, I put that in. And if you put these two little brackets at the end, and then these two little brackets, and then follow username, it's whoever followed's name. There is a step-by-step instruction tutorial in each different alert. It's awesome. Alright, look at it. So you set these up, how long you want them to go for, what the text color is, duration, how long you want them to go for, select audio and image, and then you click this, and then boom. Here's all of my fucking, it's a mind fuck, but yours will be empty. So you go down here, all the way down here, You can either drag an audio or an image file or click here to upload, and then you upload them, and then you just click which one you want. It's not hard. However long your audio is, I recommend that you put your duration of your follow alert or sub alert or any other alerts for 1 second longer, or exactly how long your audio is. If your audio is like 7.1 second, you want to set your thing for 8 seconds to make sure it covers the whole audio, so you don't have it like halfway through just, because then it's bad. It just sounds really bad. Let the audio finish. So however long it is to compensate, make sure that your alert is long enough. So once you're done, and it does support GIFs, by the way, as you can see, right there. Oop, right there. That's my donation gift. That plays with text under it. So when you're completely done, okay, you copy this whole thing. Like I just did. Control C. Go to the other monitor now. You go to right-click Add. Now this is where that thing it told you to download, the plugin, comes in. CLR browser. Okay, and then you put okay, I'm done typing with my fingers. Notifications. And then, boom, this will pop up. Control backspace, Control V. Those are your notifications. How do you test them? Click Test on the screen. So you put this in, it should tell you, I don't remember where it tells you. Oh, it doesn't tell you. Oh, that's right, because it's set default already. So 640 by 480 is the already default sizes. You don't want to change this. Don't change the FPS. Then you said okay. And you see the red box right there? Move that shit wherever it needs to be. Okay. So you put it wherever, and then simply, again, I'm going to mute my audio to the actual alert. Where do my donation alert start on actually? So, see guys, and it's yellow, so obviously it's hard to see, but there it is. And you move it accordingly. Keep testing and moving and testing and moving and testing and moving, and then when you're done, you're ready with your notifications. And then obviously, like I said, guys, once all that is said and done, if you guys I show you this, you just go up to here, the top, information, raffle, chat, each one, same thing. You can set it up so it's list or ticker. Always do ticker. List is fucking obnoxious unless you're one of the streamers where it just sprawls down into your webcam. And then ticker is where it scrolls, pick your size, which I think I left the default. Resize it with your mouse on the edit scene. All-time one donations, and then you just copy, paste in a different CLR browser and name it donation scroller. And then raffle, same thing, copy, paste, name it raffle. This one's preset, you don't have to touch anything, you just copy and paste the shit in your CLR browser. Chat, same thing, pick a color, condense chat messages, make it so your little images don't show up. Copy, paste, put it in your CLR browser. Holy shit. It's so fucking simple. And again, guys, if you don't like my explanation of quickly and bluntly just telling you fucking A plus B equals C, there's so many fucking explanations in here and in other places and tutorials. It just works, guys. StreamMe is seriously the shit, alright? Twitch, like I said, guys, if you want to know how to use notifications and shit, I'll tell you 2 words: Twitch alerts, sub alerts. Alright, I'm not gonna go into it. My girlfriend will beat the life out of me if I took 4 hours to make this video to explain those, alright? That's a whole nother video on its own. I don't really, multi-stream, you guys, is only, like, that's like for streamers who've been streaming for a little while, they got friends that stream, and, you know? Alright. Now we're gonna go on to the final part of the video, like I promised. KBPS, and how to get your videos up on YouTube, and all that other fun fucking junk. Settings. Encoding. Your max bitrate is by your internet. Now, everybody I've ever met says to use only half. 3000 is the max you want to use because that's 30 FPS. Do not go above that. But it's by your internet speed. So we have, what do we have? 300 download and 50 upload? Yeah, we have Gotternet. Don't fuck with us. if you guys obviously have like one upload, okay, my recommendation, it's not a recommendation, my statement is do not stream with less than 1 or with less than 5 upload. Can't do it. You have to have like a booster with a god tier computer, because I've tried and I can't, it's not doable. 5 upload minimum. Alright guys, take this, do not copy these settings, don't. Use the 264 encoder, use CBR padding, leave everything else the same. Quality is 8, it should be 10, I'm aware, I don't know why it's not, but this should be good. Lower your bit rate to your internet speed. I will post a link in the description of how to figure that out. If you have 5, flux between 2.25 and, or 2.25 and 2.25. So either 22.5 or 2.5. 2500, because I've realized that a lot of pixelation happens. Always leaves them the same though, because I had mine set for 2500 and 3000 and 3000 and 2500, and both times I had huge pixelizations, a lot of blur, and so I just set them both to 3. Once we hit our good internet, I just set them both to 3000 and just said fuck it, I'm streaming 30 FPS 1080p. By the way, these settings are for 1080p. Probably should have said that at the beginning. Any questions, comments, or concerns for any, and I mean any, like if you have any questions on what this means, how to stream, if you want to add a game, open the game first, okay? Like, go like over here. Okay, right now I have this window capture open, okay? I have my Xbox One and my StreamMe open. Add, go to add like you've added everything else. Go to window capture, type whatever it is, and this one's going to be... and then pick it. So, hold on. Oh my god, I can't do it. There you go. So you go to add, window capture, and then pick it. So this is StreamMe Google, obviously. Keep that off, and then boom. Now it's a window capture. So like, if I put something over it, it's not a monitor capture. So it's not the whole monitor. So I can actually pick. If you're only trying to stream a certain part of it, properties, select subregion, select, and then on the actual thing, which you guys can't see because I'm on the other monitor, it's not going to let you guys see it, but if you guys do it on your own computer, it will let you see it. And I actually dropped a fuck ton of frames doing that. But it will let you see it on your own. So it'll gray it out, and so you go to properties, and then you select subregion, and then you drag it around like a bunch of fucking idiots. Boom. So now that is my entire window capture. You guys can see the rest under, because that's what's under it. Edit scene, and I can drag it as I please, you know, make it huge, tiny. I can hold shift, I can get it to the right size, then hold shift and drag it to the bottom, let it stick, and then drag it to the side and let it stick. And then boom. So guys, that's pretty much all I got for you. If you guys have any problems, comments, or concerns, please comment them. I will reply as soon as I can. There's a lot of shit going on, but I still pay attention, okay? There is no reason that I shouldn't reply within 48 hours, unless I tell you why. It's probably going to be because I'm not home. There are a lot of things I did not go over. Like I said, this was a basics. This is a put your face and put your game on the internet. That's all this was. This is not an overlay tutorial. If you guys want those, thumbs up this video, spam it in the comments below, and I'll make one separate for that. This is not an in-depth, this is not a crazy settings video. Blunt, quick, click, 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 you're ready to stream. Disclaimer number 2. If you guys are streaming, make sure you have a way to read the chat, because nobody likes somebody who streams and straight up ignores their chat. Do not blare copyrighted music if you plan on putting it on YouTube. You will get copyright striked and your YouTube will get taken down. Do not blare any other music. Make sure your audios are good. Make sure your volumes are decent. Do not be racist or rude in your chat. That goes without saying. Don't post any inappropriate links. Don't show any of your personal information. And the easiest way to get yourself known, guys, is get yourself a Twitter. Make it the same names as your stream and stuff, and start pushing it out there, guys. Be fun, be yourself, be an individual, and be unique. It's really all I can say. I'm not going to tell you guys how to be you. That's all on you guys. Go out there and be the best streamer you can. I was going to say be the best you can be, and then I realized how fucking retarded that sounded. and I'm not a 90s sitcom. So we're going to go ahead and go back with the be the best streamer you can possibly be. And remember, guys, if you're in this for money, go home, get a job. This is not a money-based profession. This is supposed to be something you love and has the potential to be a job full-time, but will never start as one. Number 2, do not do this and expect to get thousands of viewers, hundreds, 10 viewers in your first couple of streams. It's not going to happen. Okay? And also, not everybody's gonna like what you like. Not everybody's gonna hate what you hate. People will have opinions. They will have them in your chat. The worst thing you can do is fight with them. Say okay, say cool. If you don't like something to the point where it's offensive or rude or discriminative or racist or anything like that, ban them. But if you're having a chat, expect people to debate with you. You're not alone on the internet. You're not. People will find your stream and they will talk to you. If I could give one big piece of advice after past experience with me, block all of your personal information away from anything to do with your stream. Don't link your Twitter to your private Twitter. Don't link your Twitter to your private Facebook. Don't post your stream on your private Facebook if you don't know everybody on your private Facebook. And don't use any stream community or Steam community groups or Facebook groups for promoting your stream. Twitter retweets only. And never viewbot, never cheat. No one likes a fucking cheater. Cheaters never prosper. Be honest, don't cheat. Enjoy streaming, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.